So many times when I was in the tournament, either in the day of the tournament or in the finals, I would have conversations with myself, telling myself, "Hey, I dreamed to be here, and I got no injuries. I trained as hard as I could. This is a dream, like because man, how many times you go to a tournament and then in the week of the tournament you get a very bad injury and you show up like
Hmm.
not 100%, or you get sick, or for some reason you can't compete, or so in the day of the tournament I would try to be very nice to myself, like, hey, this is I dreamed this day, like this is my dream, and I'm here, and I was able to get here healthy, safe. I trained as hard as I could, and then I would win the first match, I would win the second match, I would go to the finals. Then when I was in the finals, many times I would look to my opponent, I would see him very nervous because it's the finals of the world championship.
Yeah.
Maybe he never won and this and that. And in my mind, I would talk to myself and say like, "Hey, this was my dream. Like, I make it to the finals. I made it. I'm in the finals. Now I have one more step. Let's go." And instead of feel pressure about it, I would try to feel happy about it, and I would try to enjoy every single moment of that thing. Like, and for example, when I look backwards in my career, in Jiu-Jitsu, the open class tournament happens on Saturday until the finals, and the finals is on Sunday. And that window between Saturday and Sunday was literally like the best moments of my life, like, and you finish that day, you do a bunch of interviews, everybody congratulates you, you did amazing, you were in the finals, there's a bunch of expectation. Then next day you wake up, everybody has a bunch of like, oh, you're in the finals of the open class of the worlds, that's incredible, that's amazing. And then you show up in the gymnasium, everybody's kind of like pointing to you like, oh, he's in the finals of the open class, him against him. So I would really try to enjoy those moments, like, it's that have, for example, make it to the open class of the world's open class finals. I made it twice in my life, two times in my life. So I'm really glad that I enjoyed those two times, like, and
Yeah.
I was champion. I won one open class and I lost in the finals the other one. But so that's what I'm saying, like, you can choose if you're gonna enjoy or if you're gonna feel pressure and hate that moment. So
I love that. I love that way of looking at it. It's like enjoying the moment rather than putting more pressure on yourself. And I mean, I interviewed Stefan Kestin and Rob Bernacki, two phenomenal BJJ coaches. And one of the things they were saying was that jiu-jitsu is one of the only sports where you don't really coach. Sorry, you don't really, if you don't compete, you're not really playing your sport because you go to training, like you do football, you turn up at training sessions, but then you play the game on Saturday. In jiu-jitsu, some people can only roll at their club. They don't actually ever compete outside it. So the roles become like driven by ego, by masculinity, etc. Do you think, in that sense, that everybody should train and everybody should compete? Do you think we all need to compete to truly understand jiu-jitsu?
I think it depends how you are training, like, so for example, I was training for competition. Like, I was training to try to become the best athlete in the world.